Hey y'all, welcome to Racing Crafts and Sensational Stamps. Today I am working on a card using this adorable little dinosaur here. This is from the Ancient Critters stamp set. And I haven't colored it yet because I'm going to try something different. I got this distress ink for Christmas. And it's one of the Ink of the Months. It was Twisted Citron. And it's a nice lemony, limey green color. And I think it will make an adorable dinosaur. So, I'm going to try it. And I figured, well, I'll bring you guys along. So I have, this is an, I think it's like a silk pad of some kind. I don't know the brand on it. But it's non-stick, and it became mine. So I'm just going to start. Oops, I did not take that into consideration. And what I didn't take into consideration is the fact that the ink, because I printed it using a printer, runs a little bit. But we'll try it and see what happens. I don't think it's actually too bad. It does run a little bit, but I don't mind it actually. I think it looks kind of neat as long as you get the green built up. If it's light green, it just does not do much. Okay, and I'm sorry if the camera is shaking too. My tables doesn't do well when it comes to inking. You know what, that I don't think is too bad. I do like a little bit darker. You could probably just take the ink pad and go to the paper if you wanted to. I really don't particularly want to. That's not bad actually. I kind of like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm going to put my ink away. And I'm going to get out my old paper or antique linen. I'm not sure which of these I'm going to use. Oops. And I've got to get a wipe to clean off my mat here. Oops, and my fingers too, apparently. Okay. There we go. That way I don't transfer, if I could talk. Sorry. Transfer colors where I don't want them. And they actually seem to be on the back side of my pad from what I usually use, which is apparently got a ton of glitter on it. I think this is the side I used the glitter paste. Okay, and I'm going to grab a paper towel. It usually doesn't dry well, but I'm going to give it a shot anyways. And I'm going to grab my pattern paper, which is from Die Cuts with a View Boyhood. I have the 8.5 by 11 version, but I cut part of this little inked border off, and I kind of like it. So I thought I would just distress it back in. And I think antique linen is going to be the one I want. So I'm going to just pop my little foam guy, oops, on there. And these are, some of these are new, so I don't unfortunately have the ink built up in them yet, so who knows how it will turn out. Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I really like that. And I'm going to slide it down a little bit. Here we go. I do like that. And I'm actually going to go ahead and run a little bit down this side that already had a little bit of a border on there, just to even it all out. Alright, oops, got a little bar in there, that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Grab my baby wipe back and just wipe this off quickly. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to pull this off my table because I don't need that anymore. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish up my dinosaur. And what I'm going to do is just grab my True Black marker. And I'm going to go ahead and just fill in his eyes. And his nose. And I think I'm going to grab my, oops, that's not the one I was going for. My white marker. There we go. The propeller shaft connects the lower drive shaft. The factory buys these pieces ready-made from a supplier, but still has to refine the dimensions so that everything fits together perfectly. This machine analyzes the shaft. Here we go. It concludes that this one needs to be a fraction of an inch longer. And when that dries, I'll go over the white just one more time. Okay, so now I'm just going to quickly cut this out. So next time I do this, I would definitely mask off his eyes. But I didn't, that didn't even cross my mind. I kind of like where the ink smeared because it kind of gives it its own little shadow, which I think is pretty cool. Because I like the lime green color, but in Spectrum Noir there isn't a good, or I haven't figured out a good shading group to go with the lime color. So usually if I use that color, I just use it alone, which is okay, but I'm trying to get better with my shading, so. And I'm not doing anything fancy here. I'm just doing a quick fussy cut. And if you guys are interested in finding these adorable stamps, you will find a link in the information bar below, either to my blog, where you will find a list of supplies and measurements as well as links to this stamp set, but you will also find or you can find a list of the design team, and that will have a link also to this store where you can find this adorable image. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to quickly assemble this card. I used my Silhouette pen holder with a green felt tip marker, and I used the Only Exception font, which is kind of an unusual name for a font, but it was cute, it was fun. And I also, out of the boyhood, I had a little piece of scrap paper that had these little dinosaur prints, and I thought they would be cute inside the card. So I'm just going to use my art glitter glue to quickly adhere the little dinosaur print. And I'm going to do one in the lower left corner and one in the upper right corner. Just like that. And now I'm going to go ahead and put that on the inside of our card base. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and layer my pattern paper. Just like that. And decisions.
Whether cutlery is sterling silver, silver plated, or stainless steel, the production process is the same. It all starts with thin sheets of metal.
I don't know.
As workers manually feed the sheets to
We need something to go behind.
a
around. It's kind of fun. I think I'm going to distress this frame though. It's from Lacy Labels. It's a Cricut cartridge. And I have a bunch of pre-cut little frames that I did years ago. And this is one of them. This was probably actually one of the free fonts they used to do, or free images they used to do in Cricut Craft Room or whatever it was. Wow, that tells you how long it's been. So I'm just gonna knock down the white a little bit, kind of age it a little bit to kind of go with the older paper type theme. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. See, sometimes cards just don't kind of work how you expect them. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to pop my dinosaur up on some 3M foam tape. Go. And I'm going to grab that art glitter glue to adhere this little frame down. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and just kind of lay that in the center there. And I'm going to peel that foam tape off. There we go. And I have a stamp somewhere that says "Hello Friend" or something like that. And I'm going to see if I can quick grab that. There it is. It's a paper tray ink stamp. You know what? I'm going to peel up my dinosaur here a little bit. And I'm just going to scooch him down a tiny bit. And then I'm going to stamp "Hello Friend" in And I'm going to use a dark brown. I'm going to use Memento Hot Cocoa. There we go. And that's our card for today. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all next time.